Hello guys, and welcome back today. I have a video on the Ottawa Senators. What is wrong with them? They're 9-10 and 8-6, and it's not looking good. It's just one of those team situations where you look back and you say, I'm glad I'm not a fan of that team. Because oh boy, would I be going nuts. So you know that they do the trap game, and you know it's a fine system if you want to play defense. But the trap game only works if you have a good goaltender, and Craig Anderson has not shown that. Neither has Jess Condon. Both of them haven't been good enough at all. I think Craig Anderson is like an 899 save percentage, something like that. It's abysmal, and he needs to work on that. The trap game doesn't work if you have a good, or if you have a bad goaltender, and the Ottawa Senators don't have a good goaltender right now, so it's definitely not working out for them. And they aren't scoring anything either, so it's definitely not helping their case. Now the Senators are 16.84 on the power play. The league average is 19.66%. They're not doing good on the power play at all. On the penalty kill, they're 76%. While the league average is 80%, so they're not doing good on special teams at all either. On shots percentage, though, they are a little bit higher, 9.6, while the league average is 9.3. They aren't getting any shots, though, so the shots that they are getting on are scoring. But they aren't getting really many shots on net. That's definitely a problem. Their save percentage is at a .892 or a .987. That's just terrible. The league average is, of course, 911. And you can't have goaltending like that if you want to make the playoffs. You're never going to make the playoffs if you have goaltending like that. They definitely need to improve on this, and I don't know if it'll get better. I think it might get worse before it gets better, in all honesty. And the problem is they definitely need to win now. This next 2 years are the win now situations. Carlson's contract is up. You got guys like Stone, and it was going to be Turris, but then Duchesne's going to come off the next couple of years. It's going to be a tough stretch if the Ottawa Senators don't make the playoffs this season. They need to win now. This team is built to win now. With the contracts coming up, it's definitely going to put if they don't make the playoffs, it's going to be just devastating for them. When your whole team is built around making the playoffs and then you don't make the playoffs, it's kind of a problem. Now, the Corsi for percentage leaders on the team, I like to use that stat the best. I don't know, I just like percentages. Carlson leads the team on Corsi for percentage at 54.2%. It's not great, but it's not bad. He's definitely doing his job offensively. Still, he's not quite what he used to be. He's still there, but he's not just the juggernaut that he used to be. Stone at 53.5%, that's really good. Wideman, Chris Wideman, defenseman, I guess technically he would be the second best defenseman on the advanced stats at 53%, Brassard at 52.7%, and Hoffman at 50.5%. So, you know, there's a surprise there in Weidman. They should probably play more, in all honesty, because he's doing so well on those. He's getting a few points there. He's not doing bad at all. But the bottom five for the Corsi for percentage, I limited this to 10 games. The Corsi for leaders, I limited to 15. But the Corsi for bottom five for 10 games, Thompson, 43.2%. That's awful. He shouldn't be playing with that. Cody Ceci, surprisingly, all the way down there at 43.2%. He's not playing well, really, at all. I think he only has like 5 points on the season. That's just not getting it done at all. Bajot, one of the surprises for this Ottawa Senators squad, 43.7%. He is not playing good at all. He's really disappointed after that great playoff stretch last season. He has not played at all. He's not played great at all this season, and he definitely needs to work on that in the second half. He is more of a better second half player. But he still needs to get something done on the first half. This team needs it. Pyatt, 44%. He's an okay player, but kind of wish for a little bit better. And Dion Phaneuf at 44.7%. He's basically trash. They're paying him $7.5 million. It's not really working out. And then you got Matt Duchene, who only has 2 points on the season and 11 games for them, which is just abysmal, while Kyle Turris is lining up with the Nashville Predators, and Samuel Girard isn't doing bad at all in Colorado. Ryan, only 8 points, 17 games, 1 goal. That's just not good enough. I know his contract is overrated, but you still got to play up to that as much as you can, but that's just not getting it done. He's been injured for like a week or so past, and he just needs to get more going. I know that he isn't that kind of player, but he still needs to get something going. Nazingal is one of the bright spots on this team. He has 8 goals. He should be a depth player, but he's really stepped up this season. Stone, Mark Stone has really done well this season. He's a point per game. He has 14 goals, 24 points. Bijot, again, has disappointed, and that's kind of, disappointing. And Carlson hasn't been doing all that great defensively. He's really stepped down in that points. And it's just like they have some guys that they should be playing well, but they just aren't, and that's definitely going down to their demise. They just need to get some guys going, especially Carlson. And Bijot is definitely disappointed, so he needs to get it going. Some players just need to get it going, and if they do, the centers will get a lot better. But the goaltending needs to be fixed. That needs to be improved a lot, and the depth scoring needs to improve as well. They got lots of holes, especially on defense. They aren't doing that well on there either, defensively at least. The trap game, it's not working at all. They aren't scoring goals, and they aren't keeping pucks out of the net, so it's just not working overall. Ditch it, and who knows, maybe they should fire Gabe Boucher. I think that might just be the plan. That might just be the right move there. He just isn't working out even after almost Stanley Cup playoff appearance. It's kind of sad, but he just isn't working out at all. But watch them go on a 5-game winning streak after I say this, and after I make this video, and they're back in a playoff spot. That's just how it works, isn't it? Now, I think the right move is to fire Guy Boucher and find somebody different. I just don't think it's working out for them, and the team overall, I don't think is gelling with this trap game even after they were in the playoffs. It's just kind of a weird situation here. Both goaltenders aren't playing well, and that's definitely going to the demise. The trap game isn't working. At the very least, get rid of the trap game and just get some offense, man. Just get some offense. Now, their schedule is it's kind of hard at points, but it's kind of easy at others. They play the Sabres. They play a lot of med teams in the middle of there, but they got some tough matchups. Play the Maple Leafs a lot of times. Play the Blues quite a lot. Lightning. They play some tough matchups. It's going to be hard for them. They got some easy opponents in there, and they got to take advantage of that. That's going to be it for today, guys. Guys, enjoy. Make sure to like, guys, really enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.